Cap. That's my name. What's yeah?
All right, Timmy. We're gonna talk about topics. If you want to chime in, you can. Ready for some topics?
Are we starting?
Me?
Yeah, we're starting.
We didn't even do any banner,
Oh, banner. Sorry.
right? Did he say?
Well,
he told him that we're gonna.
Sorry,
he told him
Sorry.
we're gonna
He's-
banner,
he's
and
a
then all of a sudden you're gonna just not banner and go straight
He's
to topics.
upset because our before the show he I think he pooped himself.
Oh,
And I said, "Woo, did you poop yourself again?" And he got really upset. And now
I'm gonna get started on this right now. I'm not even gonna play.
Julian
your
can
game.
vouch for me. Remember?
No, I mean I remember hearing something about a smell, but
You said you had to get car detailed
Yes.
because you shit yourself while driving, right?
what?
That was
What?
not what I said. But I'm glad you're listening.
I
to my
believe
stories.
Ruben. I believe that I give him the benefit of the doubt that he didn't shit himself in traffic.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I recently shit myself.
Yeah, but that's because you were told to.
I was told to.
I don't know what the fuck you do dehydration games are.
Oh yeah, they said I was like, hey, I need some time off.
Dehydration,
Can I
okay.
leave work? And they're like, no. And I go, can I leave if I shit myself? And they're like, yeah. And I go, okay.
And then dehydrated it.
And then we dehydrated the shit.
Because we gotta see if you could do it or not.
Did it work?
Yeah, it turns out it turned into a pile of shit.
That's the first Austin Culture Club TikTok
Oh,
that we never do. Some of us are lazy.
Haircuts.
Haircuts.
We're getting haircuts.
We're getting haircuts.
So this is the banter part.
Yeah, you like the
This is the
banter?
You guys need to
Good.
be drinking more or something. You
Yeah.
guys seem tight as fucking. You guys making me feel like I need to start drinking again. I haven't.
Well, I'm 3 days sober.
You know, we work
That's not-
office hours,
yeah.
Taliban
So-
style.
I could
yeah.
tell.
And this guy is
Annoying.
years sober.
I don't know what's wrong.
You haven't
man.
drank in years.
Fucking years.
So that's probably it. It's real tight. Real,
Yeah, I don't fucking drink. I do Adderall. We allowed
Adderall.
to talk about that?
yeah. We can talk about Adderall.
Let's talk about
Wait,
Adderall.
wait till we get to you. You're not on the show yet.
Sorry.
We got topics.
topic.
Sorry.
Topics. You ready for some topics?
Fuck yeah.
So, Whataburger
Whoa.
is coming out with a new sandwich. A fish sandwich.
It's fucking Lent.
It already came out. I thought.
Did it already come out?
It's fucking Ash Wednesday today.
I went to Whataburger earlier today.
It sounds. What would be a good name for this Whataburger sandwich?
Oh, what a
What?
catch!
What a catch!
Oh, what
I
a
was saying
catch.
Water in a bowl sandwich.
Why the fuck you keep saying water?
Weren't you telling
It's
the fucking
what
only
time.
people
What
know
time.
the Cleaver
That's
Ash-
just how you
Cleaver Ash
pronounce
mark?
it.
How do you
Yeah,
say it?
in
How do they
Texas.
say it on the streets? Water.
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 Well, it's
Whataburger.
I don't like that.
Let's go down to Whataburger.
Everyone knows it's Whataburger.
Everybody
Whata?
Yeah.
knows you say it like you gotta
Water.
go to Whataburger.
It just sounds like you're forcing it. Like I know it's pronounced that way, but you're forcing it.
No, it's
We never,
pronounced
tried to
we
blend it.
never knew any other way.
Like, cause it's
Sorry,
like,
I'm
oh
being
man,
too
what
aggressive.
a
I'll wait for
burger!
you all.
Oh,
Just
Real-
like I like
Real
it.
Texas
That's
is
what
like,
the-
I didn't even know it was Whataburger until I was like 35.
And you just turned 35 too.
Thank you.
Wow, you look so good for your age.
I thought it was. Oh wait, no, it was somebody. It was Rue's birthday party.
Yeah.
Hear about
Yours
this
is.
daylight savings thing?
Fucking gone.
So a lot of states don't even want to do daylight saving because time is an illusion.
It's
right?
over.
So we're not going to do it anymore.
Texas, we're doing it one last time in the spring, and it's over. That's it.
One
Good.
hurrah.
Yeah, one and done.
So if I'm late to work, it's my
You're
fault.
always late to work.
Yeah, that's
Well, Skinner's
Dude.
driving. Skinner's a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
maniac.
One of my buddies, he
Suck
got
a task,
fired
Skinner.
from like 4 or 5 jobs because he just couldn't wake up.
because of
dude.
daylight savings time. It
yeah,
ruined his
dude,
life.
It ruined his life.
Succotash Skinner.
Every single time he tried to like break the habit, but
Little Skinner
Like,
and his fucking
What are
can
you
of
really
succotash.
saving with daylight savings? You know what I mean?
it's daylight. It's
Oh,
you're, saying,
that makes sense because I wasn't saving money.
Fucking succotash.
you're losing money. I hear.
So I hear Starbucks coffee is gonna offer olive oil in their coffee.
Okay.
You heard about this? This is
What?
breaking news. Yeah.
Dude.
Starbucks. I guess that Italian blends they use like they put olive oil in it. So now
Okay.
when you ask Starbucks if you want like cream or sugar or
Forget
Dude, there's
about
no way. There's like an olive oil shortage right now.
that's what they're saying. They're offering it.
it. Canola.
You tell me Starbucks has They have like their own
Fucking
like
olive
oil
farm.
fields.
Yeah, it's probably like it's like a infused.
You know the mob
It's
runs
infused.
the oil fields. They're Italian.
Is it extra virgin or just regular fucking olive?
I
No,
think they
it's
fucked the
extra
olive oil
virgin.
first.
I
It's
care
extra
about
virgin.
it if it just. I don't drink. I don't. That's disrespectful to the olive oil. Just mix it with coffee, in my opinion.
I mean, you put it over some pasta, it should be fine.
I put some butter on my coffee.
I drink.
At least they're
that.
not pouring Dr. Pepper into it.
Oh, I hate that shit.
Because we're from Texas, I
We
figured.
love Dr. Pepper though.
Y'all from Texas?
Where are you from?
I'm from Illinois.
Illinois.
It's a beautiful country.
Was it corn cob
That's
country there?
part of this country.
It's over there by Dallas.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm from Chicago.
That's a little bit south of Dallas.
Yeah.
I've been to Chicago before.
the
Wasn't
hot dog
great.
city, right?
I've been to Dallas.
I thought it was deep
The
dish
windy,
pizzas.
the windy dogs.
Oh, they do have windy dogs too.
Windy dogs.
Do have windy dogs too.
Oh, and then another topic.
I'm right here.
Austin Public Library, the one in Austin, the big one, was voted one of the best libraries in Texas.
You see that new Round Rock one, Playboy?
It's big.
Fuck yeah. It's coming for the crown.
I like to shout out the library.
Which one? The one on Cheesa?
The one on Cheesa.
Cheesa. See, I've seen that
Cheesa,
one.
Yeah.
I like that fucking Round Rock one, kid.
The library is a great place.
I'm the only motherfucker you know that still gets DVDs from the library.
It's kind of like a throwback because he rents movies from the library.
It's
So
a fucking free Blockbuster. What the fuck else?
yeah, and all you have to do is go online and you can just like any movie you want, you just type it in, and they'll get it to
They
you.
deliver it to the library closest to you, so you don't even have to go fuck around with other libraries.
That's all librarians are good
I
for
actually got
now,
a movie to pick
dude.
up right now. Oh my god.
What movie?
Here Now. It's like a 1978 comedy from some foreign country. I don't know.
I almost watched Nickelodeon. The other
Oh,
day.
I can see that.
Dude, I would
movie.
watch some Nickelodeon right now. Dude.
No, it's not the cartoon.
The
It's
slime.
movie. No, the
I
movie.
can't believe
no,
you
the
can't do that on
Nickelodeon
television.
is the movie with
COVID.
There's
it's
not,
the guy Peter Bogdanovich.
I know.
They can't make a movie called Nickelodeon.
It was before Nickelodeon, dude.
It was actually a
What?
movie about Nickelodeon, the old Nickelodeons,
Yeah.
1920s.
What is What is that term? Nickelodeons. Is that
It's like a fucking
is that like a
arcade-
Polish slur or something?
arcade games?
Oh,
Right.
I thought it was like
You
an
from
old.
Chicago? Help me
It's
out
like
here.
the
I
little
think they
shrimp.
said that word in the movie Titanic. Like, hey, I saw it in a Nickelodeon. That's all I fucking know about it. And it was,
I thought it was a racial slur.
You know James Cameron, man. He fucking murdered.
It sounds
in
like
full.
Are Polish jokes still cool?
do one. We'll find out.
With Polish people, probably.
I don't know any Polish jokes anymore.
Well, I don't know any Polish people. Well, I
You
don't even
don't-
know what your
whoa.
dad is. What if you're Polish?
Then that makes sense that I'd make a joke on it.
Okay. I guess when we find your dad, we'll find out. If
Do you have any other topics,
Was
Ruben?
was the previous episode better than this one?
Oh, it was smashing.
You gotta, I feel like I'm in a library
Thank you.
right now.
Well,
I was gonna
'cause
say that earlier, but I didn't have time. I didn't
it's a
want.
quiet room, so
at
we
least-
can record better.
Yeah.
Where the fuck am I?
I think let us pray. Let's.
You're in
Oh,
our
we're not
confession
doing that.
room.
It's fucking Ash Wednesday. Fool, calm down.
I could. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was like, I kept on seeing all these like shit on the people's foreheads, and I was like, what's wrong with you?
What?
bro?
Like
Clean it
they
up."
they were getting like the Indian thing, the thing with the dot,
No,
the
it's
third
a
eye,
fucking
the
cross.
third eye.
No, the ash on the head.
Oh,
What?
Yeah,
What?
that was today.
Today
You know
is
how many
Ash
Latinas
Wednesday.
he's loved with?
What?
They all got
Oh, like the Catholic thing.
Yeah.
Where
Well,
they
then you got Ruben's Italian girl with the ash on their
I got a
elbows.
little ashy. a little ash going on right now.
They need to use some fucking lotion, dude.
Some
Come
Aquaphor
on.
or something, man.
All right, let's get right into this interview. This guy's getting a little testy,
I'm
a little
fucking.
moody.
Are you saying he got
All right.
fucking? You running high tea?
Well, yeah, no, I have to say right now I have pretty good high tea. Yes, my tea is high. I drank mushroom tea earlier, and I haven't jerked off in 3 days.
Why are you walking around with a loaded gun?
That's how it feels sometimes. That's how it feels, and that's why when you said Ash Wednesday, I got a little bit excited there.
You fucking come to my house, the fish stops. I'm quite.
Whoa.
Whoa, wait,
This isn't a Me Too movement.
Yikes.
easy.
Nah, I
there.
bet, yeah, if you don't jerk
You
off in
got,
3
you got
days,
your cousin Loti over here, fucking this guy.
I've been
here.
looking at women differently. If you
Waking
you
up with
know?
his dick in his hand.
What have
he
you been
fucking fell
seeing in
asleep, jacking
women?
off.
And women, there's is a lot hotter.
So the lack of jerking off makes it
I'm a very
women seem more appealing to you?
yeah,
or
because I don't look at pornography. You know, that's another big word.
religious reasons, or
Well, you know,
Or you
I'm
just
not.
don't have
I'm not
access to internet.
religious. You know,
Wi-Fi?
but
the library is a great place for internet.
Wi-Fi?
So I mean, if you want to jack off,
Well, you
go
could
to the
I
library.
download
would
it
never
there.
go to a library unless you'd have. I'd be. That'd be a bad fucking day for. I'd kill myself before I have to go to the library.
Wow.
They got DVDs there.
Knowledge
I-
is power.
Hey, I'm
man.
not judging it. I'm not knocking people who have to go there to get their DVDs, but I can
Ooh,
just buy it.
Single mothers taking their kids there to get them out of the house.
Good God, I thank God I can afford YouTube Red or whatever it's called. Man, yeah.
It's like divorcee night at the
Gotta
old
get rid of your
fucking-
cable box.
Damn.
Mr.
I'd like
Gaddy's.
to welcome our guest here.
Well,
we
what's
got
up?
some hard-hitting questions for you. Are you ready for the spitball?
Okay, now
Fire.
now I'm
Does it-
part
now
of
it's
this.
start.
Fuck
Now it's start. Now he's in it.
This is
Now you
Crossfire.
Crossfire. We're
Crossfire.
spitballing.
Right.
Don't spit on him.
I didn't spit. I just spit. Shit.
So what made you decide to move to Austin and start this whole?
Well, yeah,
Comedy
I was
thing.
kind of born here. My manager hired me as to work in his production company out of his house. I share a house with my manager, Tim Weixelbaum. He's this fucking. Not gonna say anything about him bad, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, but he hired me like 8 months ago, something like that, to be the talent side of his media firm, and
Because he wasn't
So
very talented.
I didn't really
or-
move here. I just kind of was birthed here out of his fucking head, and he moved here.
Okay.
I don't know why, because he's a fucking loser.
Yeah.
He was bombing in Chicago. He got exercised from Chicago, whatever the fucking word is. I don't know if that's.
Exorcist.
I don't know what the fuck word I'm trying to think, but he,
Exited.
Shit
We
happened.
haven't
Yeah.
exercised in
Exit
years.
stage left.
Oh, like the.
by
what is it?
Dallas.
Okay.
Anyway, he's a fucking. He fucking used to do. He's a comedian. I'm just a singer, actor, personality, fashion guy. You know.
Content.
What up?
You got a lot of content.
No, I wouldn't say that. I'm just somebody that isn't. I just act how I act, and I'm paid to do it. And some people, it's been tough.
So you're kind of like you're kind of like the dads of the full send guys who like they just come around every now and then, but they got like the cool personalities that actually make it worth watching the episodes.
I think they had some famous person. Who the fuck was they that they had? I don't watch podcasts. Tim
Yeah.
Weixelbaum does.
Hmm.
They had Elon Musk on there.
Oh,
Sheila
that,
LaBeouf?
okay.
Oh, hey,
think that's
didn't
it.
he move his Tesla factory to the Texas headquarters to California again? We didn't talk about
I didn't hear that.
Are you friends with Musk?
That
Do
motherfucker-
you know the guy?
I never met the
He's
guy.
never lived in Texas. He's been living in California the whole fucking time.
Nah, dude, he's been
Yeah.
living in that tiny home.
Well, he comes and goes. He comes here pretty fucking often.
Yeah, dude, to live in the tiny homes.
I met.
He got his own jet. Of course, he can come here for like 2 hours. He's like, I want to go sleep in my own bed.
They
And
have
he go
that-
back
He
to
had
Cali.
Grimes to, you know,
Always
give kids to.
Don't be griming me here, fool.
You know,
Did you ever get your car detailed?
I hate. Yes,
Okay.
not a proper, full detail.
What are
yeah.
some of your list of creds that
What's
we?
up with
I
your
never
full
kept
detail?
a car long enough that it had to be detailed. You just buy
Like a
a
full
new.
detail?
Hey, Gary. Sorry, what?
You don't get a full detail?
I usually just buy a new car before I have to
Okay.
do that,
Mm.
because
The little things, the details.
nice.
You know?
or I
so-
crash it or get insurance to pay for a new one. That's how you do it, kids. You just crash into a wall.
Hey, my boy Joey knows all about crashing
Yeah.
into the wall.
I've been crashing and burning for years now.
Make sure there's no
Succotash.
witnesses and just say, hey, lost control. Give me my money back. Oh, it went up in value? Great. Made profit on this Tesla. It's Tesla with a Z, by the way.
Tesla, I like
People
that.
say that wrong. They say Tesla. It's like, fuck it up. Tesla.
Is that what you're driving these days?
Yeah, I sold it. I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford it. I had like one that. Sorry, I'm gonna keep
A lot of
talking. Like this.
electricity, cousin.
I fucking had the biggest one they make, or the most expensive one they fucking make.
That's the one with the pizza oven in it, right?
Yeah, sure. I'll just go with that. Anyway,
The limo?
the fucking thing that I had was called a Model S Plaid, because when you press the pedal all the way down, you can't see nothing but plaid. Your vision changes. You start to hallucinate. It's pretty cool. But I
Hell
didn't crash that one. I thought
Ludicrous.
I thought I was gonna die in that thing because it goes 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. But I sold it and I got most of my money back. Now I drive a Miata, which is way easier to park.
I like
and
Miatas.
I fucking love that thing, man.
What do the girls think of this Miata?
I've never talked.
Lesbians love Miatas, bro.
It's a lesbian car,
Lesbians?
right?
That's what I said.
It's
Do you ever-
disgusting.
Do you ever put a wig on and cruise for chicks?
Doubtfire style.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a lesbian car out of our car. You're saying-
Miata.
I thought lesbians drive the Subarus.
Yeah,
They
That
drive a
is-
lot of
that
cars.
is-
sporty.
And,
Not sporty
and
lesbians.
other ugly
No,
masculine.
but that's like the Office. Like I'm like on Wall Street lesbian.
What, Miata or Subaru?
The Miata.
Well,
the
you fuck-
Miata.
I don't accept that premise at all. It's only hot chicks who drive them, and me.
I think hot chicks only drive Jettas.
Hot chicks only
Buick
drive
LeSabre?
Mercedes, dude. You don't know all the like who is it like?
LeSabre?
No, it's fucking like Megan Thee Stallion and all those like
hell yeah.
ladies
You
that
gotta
got.
bring the stallion up, fool.
No, they got
Big
them all.
booty
They're
house?
like no, they're like get the Mercedes, bitches.
Body,
like,
body,
big
body,
booty-
body,
big-
body, body.
Yeah, Mercedes are timeless, I guess.
I guess you got a point.
I think they sell the most to like
can
black
see
women, dude,
Her in a monster
in
truck.
America.
If I had my own car, it'd be called a Michelada. For the Latino.
Dude, I don't like micheladas.
What is that?
It's a beer.
Whoa.
It's a-
What do you
a beer
mean you
with-
don't like
so it's like a Bloody
micheladas?
Mary.
I don't
but
like them,
instead of
dude. I would
vodka,
never
you put
order
beer,
one.
So it's beer. tomato
Literally,
juice.
I would never order
Wow.
one, dude.
Have you
I
ever
don't
had
like
that?
the Clamato
No.
ones. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't. Yeah, no, I don't like any of them, dude. I don't like the
Beer?
concept of a tomato alcohol
You
drink.
don't like someone throwing some
Yeah.
ceviche
I
and
don't
hot
know.
sauce in your goddamn
Okay,
fucking
I
beer?
like. Okay, look, I don't like
Sounds like it would upset my
Tomatoes.
stomach.
one,
Whoa.
and then to put. I don't love the idea of like drinking
You don't wanna
tomato
be good
juice
guy
that
with
has.
your goddamn beer?
No, I don't.
Our
want
guest brought in his famous tomato juice for us to try, and you're saying you don't like tomato juice?
Ugh.
Too acidic for me. I like bases.
Yeah.
I just prefer a basic
Heartburn,
Yeah.
bro. Heartburn.
Well, it's a tomato-based lube, right?
Drink. Is there any
That
drinks
you
with
brought in?
baking soda added to it? Because I don't drink that because it makes the Adderall work better.
Nice.
But anyway, I didn't come here to just talk about drugs that I'm currently on.
Do you have a prescription to
Let's
Adderall?
talk more about women and how they want to fuck me because I have a Miata. No, anyway, I heard your question.
Do you fuck them in the Miata?
It's too small, my friend.
They don't think
Ah.
you're a lesbian when you pull up?
What? When I pull out?
With
Oh,
those
pull. I thought you said
glasses?
pull out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I pull out, how am I fucking a lesbian? If
What color is this Miata?
I've turned a lesbian into a straight woman, if that's what you're wondering. But
Go
sure.
on.
I'm trying to. We're going
Is this a
from
red
subject
Miata?
to subject
Tell me
here.
if it's
Let's-
a red
We
Miata
bounce
or not.
around, dude. We bounce
It's
around.
just a gray one. That's all they had. I had to get it from San Antonio because there's during the chip shortage. Remember that shit?
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
San
fucking
Antonio.
China. So anyway, that's
Ain't
So
no
that's
chips
what-
in San Antonio, cuz.
that's why it's gray. So I went to San Antonio. But hey, what was your question about Adderall? Yeah, I got a fucking prescription for Adderall,
All right.
and it's not strong enough. So I got to add
Wasn't
shit.
there like a shortage on Adderall recently too?
Supposedly, there's always there still is, but
Yeah.
no problem. I got it the
You
day
got
the day it was prescribed.
I can get a little something close to it.
I got lucky.
Talk to him, not to me.
What's
I don't-
up?
I don't need it.
We'll
I'm
be
just
in
asking
Bevo,
for a friend.
Texas this summer for the basketball tournament, and that's all.
And this segment's called Dead Air.
Well, I could keep talking. I just don't want to.
How much you paying for your
I
Adderall?
just don't want to. It's about $10 that I got to pay for the
Goddamn.
prescription,
Copay. It's good.
copay or whatever.
That's good.
It's sure. I got it's okay.
You got insurance?
Insurance is expensive. It's a self-employed. Again, I don't get insurance through my company. I have to pay for.
What do you do
brother.
for your day job? Do you just entertain or?
Yeah, you could call it a day job. I don't get paid, but do I? Yeah, actually, I do get paid a salary. But my day job is just to do podcasts like I'm doing right now,
All
and to build my brand. And I do singing. I did one gig so far. I can't really call myself a singer yet. I've only had one gig.
Where was this gig at?
It was to sing on somebody else's song for $10. So I did that on airgigs.com, and you can hire me for only $10. I'll sing lead vocals on your for the
You got
whole
$10?
thing.
I'll have $10.
We need a new song for the podcast.
I
dude.
agree.
Get 10. Get.
What do you mean get $10? You didn't plan this? You brought a guest on.
I was
you know he told you he's a singer.
I
It's
texted
on
you.
this guy.
I
was
needed
singing
money.
My
I told
dick
you.
off for $10. Baritone only though. I
Keep
can only go
dick
so
off, brother.
high. I go, hey, I can only go like that high.
Mhm.
So if it has notes in it higher
What
than
songs
that,
do you cover?
okay, I do a lot of. I do karaoke. Yeah, I do a shitload of
Can we get a
karaoke.
beat
Man,
going?
Bob Seger.
Oh yeah, like a rock.
Doing a shitload.
Body
last
like
night. I
a
was
rock.
doing Arcade Fire. Even sometimes Paul
Good
McCartney.
Texas boys there.
What can we get? Can we get half a song for $5?
Wait, I thought $10
Can you
was
hum
fucking
for
cheap.
We would
enough.
only need a jingle. Come
Yeah,
on.
we just need a jingle for the show.
Well, I
just
don't
like a
write
few
songs. I'm
bars.
just literally. I was just singing.
Bars.
I can't even write. I'm just a singer. So you'd have to come up. You have to hire somebody else for $10.
So we gotta
to
write him
the
4
fucking thing.
bars.
We can write off the cuff, you know.
Okay, well, give me the
So-
lyrics. and I'll
so
fucking sing my dick
We
off.
are Austin Culture Club. We are.
We are.
Can we?
It's like a fucking soccer fucking chant.
Come club with us. Let's
Welcome to the club.
Hey, I'll do anything. I'll do.
Yeah.
I'll
Say-
put my
say-
jazz into it.
say, "This is Austin Culture Club. Welcome to the club."
Is that the melody? It's barely a melody.
No. Make up the melody.
Can we put
Okay.
on a beat for him?
I don't write usually I would just go here. Give me a scratch track of of a shittier guy doing the vocal, and then I'll do my professional version over with the notes, hitting the notes, everything like that. That would. I'm not a writer. I could.
Yeah.
I'm a
just
talented
gonna cost.
motherfucker. I could do
Yeah.
anything, but I choose not to. Hey. I'm not a rapper, for sure. I'm not a rapper, dude. I hate.
We're not beatboxers.
We're trying to get you to freestyle.
Man, we get Ben Buck in here.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I would never do is call myself a rapper. There's a lot of fucking shitty white rappers in this town, and I want to.
So you wouldn't go down that route?
Well, there's enough. It's a very saturated market.
What about if I gave you a 20 spot?
Yeah, I could string words
For the
together.
money, the
but
price tag.
I would be too ashamed to
Yeah.
do it. Probably it's a negative. It would look bad on my
Do
resume.
you have a lot of shame in your life?
Well, just that would be no. But yeah, it would be one of them if I was like, oh, you did a rap song for $20. It's like, man, that would hurt my reputation a little
Yeah,
bit.
on the streets. You got
Yeah.
kicked out of Chicago, dude. Does your parents know what you do? Do your parents know where you're at right now?
I don't technically have parents because I'm just like a character that hasn't been written yet into my
Yeah.
character. My
Right.
parents don't exist yet. I'll
Kinda
tell I'll bring it up with my manager. Do I have parents? I'll ask.
Kind of like me. My parents.
Do
don't
you have
exist.
parents?
Okay, my real
His
life.
manager has parents.
The dude that created me has parents. Yeah.
So I
yeah.
guess he's more of a figment of our imagination. He's more of a
Your dad?
not me. We're talking about the guest here.
Oh.
He's more like an entity. It's like a Babadook.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, my origin story has not been mapped out yet, so
Yeah.
we'll just skip that
You
part.
can't call
Let's
this
get
dude a
that.
That's
fucking
Oh yeah,
embarrassing.
Babadook.
cut this.
It's like the movie Westworld. It's like I don't know what that is. That looks like nothing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
talking to John Cena over here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Babadook.
Westworld, they totally took it off completely. Like, HBO's like, this doesn't exist. And they took it off the content completely.
The
so-
first season was good. There's a lot of naked chicks in that fucking thing. and
I
they-
like The Last of Us. I like the opening of that show. That was good. I'm excited to see how Pedro Pascal makes it
It's me, my
to Dakota. Maybe Dakotas? Somewhere in the Dakotas, I think.
Badlands.
Dakota Fanning?
They're at some
L.
I don't even know if it follows the story from the video game.
So what do you? So do you watch any HBO content, or what do you do for fun
I
around
like
here?
HBO as long as it's nudity,
Yeah. What's your favorite type of woman?
I mean, the dude. I'm pretty open-minded when it comes to where they gotta be young, thin, hot.
All right.
That's it,
Do you get laid often?
and white. Sorry,
And
they don't have to be white. I was just kidding. What did you ask?
White.
I said,
Yeah.
does white? Do you?
I
do you have
should have said it quicker. I hesitated. That's why it didn't work.
white?
Let me think about this. Should I say
What's
that I
the
like
age
white?
range of these women?
Okay, so I would fuck the oldest I would fuck is 39, minus 5 years. So 25.
30 minus 5.
I had to figure out
25 's
30.
the
yeah.
White.
There
Are
it
you
is.
on?
Whoa.
Are you on like the dating apps?
Yeah, actually I am.
Which
what,
ones?
Grinder.
You know,
Plenty of
well, I
fish.
mean, Grinder. I don't have to use that one for that.
Yeah.
If I want a dick, are you kidding me? You
Yeah.
think I would need to
He'll
use
just
Grinder?
suck his own.
I just
dude.
show up. I'm hot. I just go to the nearest gay bar. There's a bar called Bears something or other.
You're a bear. What is it called?
I forgot what it's called.
Hey,
yeah, something like- yeah.
Don't wake the bear. He's
We
about to be
bears?
hibernating.
Yeah, no, I don't need help with getting dick, but or gay's attention. But yeah, I'm on Tinder. Okay, Cupid, you know. And
What's
yeah.
your profile? Like your name on
It's-
the? Is it you go by your actual name or is this?
I think it just says Timothy. Actually, I like to
Yeah.
extend it to make it look more
Yeah.
fancy. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They
Add
don't.
syllables.
They don't fucking like me out there, but I could get matches.
Hmm.
If I pay $1,000, it'll show me to enough women where one of them will, they'll,
Is that what you pay on
they'll find out.
$1,000?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
monthly or yearly subscription?
Well, I'm just being,
That's
a
lot
lot.
of matches.
Yeah.
I have to pay a lot to get matches, and then I'm too afraid to break the fucking ice. So I
Yeah.
just sit there, and they just pile up. It's like, well, that's somebody else I'm never gonna. Fuck.
I send emojis instead of just a cat, smiling.
This dude, as soon as I send anything, even if I think it's the most clever thing, the second I send it, I feel like, what the I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And then they don't respond, and then that confirms the feeling.
And then the women text you back, "You're a fucking idiot."
Well, then I'd be like, I
Reminds
agree
me.
with you. Thank you for
Yeah,
making for
Thank
break.
you, yeah.
Yeah, but they don't even do that. So I'm doing not so
So dating in Austin, you're saying it's difficult.
Well, I date people in the entertainment industry who have something to gain by fucking me.
Strippers.
Well, no, I mean that's too expensive. I don't pay for it, but they pay me if I
Services.
kind of like a Harvey Weinstein situation. Like let's say I want to give them a opportunity in show business. I'll be like, hey, honey, I'll help you if you.
Like a casting couch situation.
Yeah.
So
That's how I do it.
yeah.
Hey, I don't knock other people's methods.
Yeah.
But that's how I do it, and that's how you get the hot ones.
To get them to show a little nip.
Why is it so quiet in here?
Little nip.
Just because
slip.
I'm talking about how I help women in show business, I'm doing a good service.
We're trying to
Keep
I'm
talking,
trying
man.
to build a fucking.
Keep your ASMR going, cuz.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were okay. I could. I
all
do-
this women talk
Let's
was
get the-
serious.
let's
I
get
didn't
the-
realize
Sleep.
it. I
Let's get
do
the-
have a
let's get
good.
the- Let's get the room back to being a little
My
bit cooler,
voiceover
man.
acting is on point. Yeah, I also do
Tell me
that.
about women's legs again.
I could narrate a book.
How about
Hey.
some penthouse letters?
That's too old for me.
Forum.
The Penthouse. What are you from? The 80s or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
70s?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was very nice.
I was there. It was good times.
Yeah. My co-host here, Rubin, he was born in the Great Depression.
So I'm
And-
the youngest,
Well,
oldest
I didn't say that. That's a
baby
way.
boomer.
He was like his generation were the first people to see the spread of AIDS.
I was,
You know.
I was aware of it as a. I'm
Yeah.
pretty old. I'm in my 30s, and they
30s.
educated us about it. So I'm aware of it.
How
you
many
know.
sexually transmitted diseases have you had? in your lifetime?
Luckily, I don't get tested, so I'll never know.
Smart.
Luckily, Timmy Gusto's
smart.
career is very early on in the sex in like Tim, like the guy that created me. He's a loser. He doesn't get laid very often, so he also doesn't have any STDs
Yeah.
It's like
that he didn't pass to me. Thank fuck, I'd punch him in the face. We share the same body, so that's
so it's like you inhabit his body.
I mean, I didn't want to say that out loud, like that's
That
something.
kind of sounds gay right
It's
there.
kinda-
If you're like in some dude's body, dude.
Well, technically, I was just it's like a split personality situation. Like
Oh.
he's very mentally ill.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get very much work being himself, so he created me to help him as a launching pad.
What isn't there like a movie like this? There's a me myself
Avatar?
and Irene.
Avatar.
Avatar. You're like an avatar.
I'm the worst version of him, so that'd be quite the opposite. That would be a better version. It'd be like a big, taller, blue version. of
One day,
him.
are you gonna take over his body completely, and it's just gonna be you?
I hate that I even look like the guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get plastic surgery so I don't look less like him, and he'll have to just
Is
never
that
leave
is that
the
why
house.
the sunglasses to
Botox.
distinguish a better look?
Yes, if you saw my eyes, you would see something that is too, honest. And I'm not an honest person, so I don't want to show that to you.
Yeah, his eyes. They're really weird. It's like
Beady?
there's like mini pizzas in his eyes, like a whole pizza. Like it looks like he has pepperonis in his eyes.
Well, I'm
These
not
dishes,
tripping that hard. I
Like
didn't take
deep
that many
dish,
mushrooms.
man? What you
Yeah.
talking about there?
Yeah.
I did take mushrooms earlier because that's
Yeah.
part of my health regimens. But
You microdose?
yeah,
So you have your podcast. You want to talk about your podcast that you work for?
you're
Where
already
can we
kicking
find-
me out.
We're not.
Shit.
We're not kicking you
Oh,
out.
okay, sorry.
I just want to
sorry.
hear about it. You've been doing it for a while. You've had quite a bit of episodes. And
So Tim has a podcast called the Tim Wexelbaum Show. It's just him like ranting to a camera. Sometimes he has guests on, and sometimes he has a good back and forth.
Yeah.
And but that's all there is to say about that one. And then I have my own Timmy Gusto show that I'm commissioned to do as part of my salary for about once a week.
as punishment.
It's pretty much punishment because I hate podcasting. By the
Yeah.
way, I'm just I'm on a podcast tour right now. You can go to timmygusto.com/tour, and you'll see all this listed there. But I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just a dude. Okay, technically I did also design the website. These motherfuckers making me learn all sorts of shit. I have a very heavy regiment of daily tasks that I gotta knock off one after the other.
Are you like Zuckerberg?
Well, I'm inspired. I like the guy. He has good music taste. You don't follow him on Facebook? He just posted about, hey, 20 years
What does
ago.
he listen to?
He listens to the Postal Service.
Oh,
That's good, yeah.
That's good.
So I was like, yeah.
Zuck knows how to
Yeah,
fuck.
he knows how to party.
And he said he was coding Facebook
Adderall
when that
up.
album when the first album came out. And I was like, that motherfucker.
Damn.
They're doing
I
that
didn't know he was
website
balling
that
like
judge
that.
women. Yeah, it's badass.
Judge women.
Yeah, it's like who's hotter?
Oh, yeah. Was
That's-
that him?
That
yeah,
was the
yeah.
first website. It was who's
Yeah,
hotter.
yeah,
Hot
yeah.
or not?
Oh, hot or
I'm
not?
embarrassed to know this. But that's true, I think.
Wow.
We should have a hot or not episode.
So you hate
Uh-huh.
podcasts. So what
I
made you
believe
Well,
decide?
I'm having
That might
fun
be a joke.
on yours, but I hate doing my own just because it's a I like doing high art.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Highbrow.
drugs. Like drugs. while
Y'all
you're
ever
doing
have like contests like bring the best plate of food? The winner will be on the show.
it? Do you ever? So he recently had a kid's birthday party. He has a child, believe it or not, and he pretty much like now in Austin, kids' birthday party is just a reason for your friends with kids and your other friends that don't have kids to get together and just
I don't know what
drink.
he's talking about. He's like,
Well,
"What's
I
up,
mean,
man?
of
What's
course,
America?"
any
And so-
excuse to
It's
drink,
fucking
right?
America, right?
And
What the fuck
so,
else we gonna
so
do?
he had a
Yeah.
contest, and it was bring your best side dish. So I brought Julian, of course.
To get you pussy? You mean like a wingman?
Woo. Let the
Yeah.
bodies
No,
course,
he was
of
talking
course.
about like bean dishes and
There's a lot of bean dishes.
And-
I mean, hey,
I did
single
make a good
mothers, I mean, a
side.
kid's birthday party, that's the time that I am on.
There
I'm
was some.
talking
There was some
about-
single
That's
moms.
So I'm talking
Yeah.
about
I mean, after 25 or
Cash
under.
me outside.
There was some. But
You
the
know.
best,
I like
best,
your
whoever won
DiCaprio
the
style.
best side dish was going to be a guest on the show. So you.
Well,
you're
tell her
really
that
able
I
to-
give her my regards. I don't fucking know.
And the funny thing is,
What's
there
the
was
funny thing?
You should have.
What's so
instead
funny?
Of rigging, you
Tell
should
me,
have
funny
rigged
guy.
the rigging of
Fucking-
the
talking
best
shit about my
side
fucking
dish.
kid
You
party.
should have got a woman on the show instead of like you're the guy that you were sitting next to.
That's my homeboy. And who do you think should win? Your fucking homeboy.
No, I don't.
Hey, my
I don't-
roommate should have won because he's so depressed because you hated his succotash.
Was
What
he?
is- what is this
crying.
about
He was on the phone
succotash?
last night
That's
with
what
his
he has,
mom.
succotash. I
What
don't
does that
know.
even mean?
I don't even know.
He was crying.
My roommate was at the party.
Made
He
succotash.
brought corn succotash.
Oh, okay.
It was the best dish. Everybody said it, and win.
Okay, I'll confirm. A lot of people said it was
And-
great.
and he was upset. And so last night, he came home and he was on the phone with his mom, and I could overhear him talking with his mom, saying how upset he was that he made this corn succotash dish and didn't win.
Well, it's better to be underrated than overrated.
You
Hey,
put Brussels sprouts in succotash.
Dude, it was good. I
It
like
had
that.
bacon too, and navy beans.
That's like a fucking against the rules.
I never heard
What?
of any of that. shit.
Yeah, exactly.
He's from Illinois.
Well, yeah, no,
That doesn't make it right.
He's from Pekin.
I've
Illinois.
heard of pizza. I know that.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Cannolis,
I've
motherfucker.
heard of
Calzone, something.
Calzone.
I wanted to fucking somebody brought a
I'm
calzone
not
and call
very
it aside. I
diverse.
would have said winner.
What does that crank do on you? They got a little crank. Never mind, that's bad.
Soldier boy.
It's to turn you down.
Soldier boy.
Well,
What would be your side dish if you came to this kid's birthday party?
How dare you?
I like blondes.
Big tits.
Yeah, big tits. I'm a tit guy.
Yeah.
Side dish? Oh, you mean literally? Okay.
No, I was talking about like a side tit.
Tater
really.
tots with some cheese on
Yeah.
it, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
need
like
much.
a woman with like covered in
No, I-
like naked, but with sushi on her body.
Come on, man.
It's
Why you
pornographic.
gotta
It's
be all
very hot.
sexist?
Sexist is a
if
job.
you're calling him sexist,
It's a job. He's more sexist than
I'm
I
the
am.
most
Oh, this
sexist.
is
I
the
take
most
offense to
dehydrated
that.
fruit fucking eating bastard I know.
Dude, what's the definition of sexist?
You
Somebody
eat
that-
dehydrated fruit.
I've been
Yes.
called sexist many times. So
You
I
have
don't
sex a lot.
Yeah.
know. Well, they like me.
Sexual prowess.
Sexist.
We have this nonprofit organization called Lurk Strong. It's a nonprofit. We're trying to, just influence young men.
And teach them how to lurk better.
And I think
Lurk
you could
Strong.
be. I think you could be a guest speaker for this.
Oh, I would
event.
love that.
And what we
like it.
do is we teach right now I'm looking straight ahead, but I'm looking at these tits on the side right here. Lurk strong.
You
You
gotta
know.
Oh, lurk, that kind of lurk.
Lurking.
Not like just somebody lurking around, like, hey, what are you doing here?
Well,
Not
it
a
used to be
great-
called
meant
Peeping
like
Tom.
leering, like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like
Used to be
yeah,
called it-
gazing. I've been in trouble for that. I could do that. I could speak for them.
I've
Well,
been
we
lurking.
at the beginning it was just a lot of staring.
I used to do that, and then I realized, hey, you probably shouldn't do that. But they fucked her anyway.
But now,
No, sorry.
You know, it's
Was
all
she
about
asleep?
angles,
That
you
was an
know?
old time ago. That was a long time ago.
but now it's about just like looking at somebody from a distance without them knowing, and
You
giving that awareness of how people can do it. No, it's not rapey.
That's for the
it's more-
teach.
Well, you
children.
sneak a glance. You don't
Yeah.
fucking stare at them.
Yeah.
And then you catch other women staring at you. That means you're doing
Yeah.
a good job.
It's
You
like
gotta, like that kid that no flies. You know, like
it's
Well,
like
not
get a
kid.
dog.
Yeah.
You don't want the dog. You didn't get the dog for companionship or anything.
That's the
You
thing.
got the
yeah.
dog to take it out to.
I would never
Smack
do
that
that.
shit.
My
That's
ego's
bait.
too big. I would be, hey, fuck the dog. I'm here. You don't like me just 'cause I got a fucking dog. You don't like this piece of white meat.
So then, how do you pick up chicks?
you
Then?
call your dog white meat.
Well, I call myself white meat 'cause I'm a
Okay.
very handsome gentleman whose face matches my shirt.
Mm.
The exact same tone of white. Fucking, I need a tan. Do you have
Match-
tan spray
matches.
here?
We got a little.
We can
I
tan it
need
all.
to get
Yeah.
a tan, man.
Well,
That's for the budget.
This room
Ma-
after
There's no
hours,
budget
this
for that.
turns into a tanning salon.
That would be
They
great.
bring the bed in and stuff. This is
That's
actually
the one thing I need
most
to
people
do.
don't know this. This is an old
Nail salon.
nail salon.
Is it?
Yeah,
Five and dime.
yeah.
That's my first serious question I asked this whole episode. Is it?
Is-
I dropped
Yeah.
my accent
Yeah.
just after. But anyway,
Nice touch.
if I got tan, to answer your earlier question about how I get laid, I don't know if you asked that.
Was that the question we asked you?
yeah.
I would get so much fucking gash if I had a slightly darker
Gas?
skin.
Ga-
Gash
Gas?
with a CH or SH, whatever. the
Gash?
fuck.
Gas
It's
prices.
a
like through
Jewish.
the
It's
roof.
a, I
Like-
think
like
it's a
the-
word.
You put the into the hole.
know,
and
like
then
a
you fill it
fucking-
up.
Oh,
That's
no,
what
he's
I call
talking
'em.
about like the
Like he's
cut.
filling
in
up.
bet-
He's
Ah,
He's
filling up.
talking about the
okay,
cut in
okay.
between
You
your
put the-
legs.
You put the male
Gotcha.
part.
Well, I'm
into
telling you
the
now. This is what
female
I call them.
Part, yeah,
Yeah.
male, gash.
Dominant gasoline.
Not
You know,
gasoline.
I have nicer words for women, but hey, there's none here to play. You know.
What do you feel about the C word? I was listening to something recently, and they're
The
saying
ocean.
Cunt.
I do.
Ocean.
I have a complicated. It's a good word,
The
but
bay?
I don't say it to women.
I just-
you know,
I just want to see where
Old
your
Bay?
boundaries are.
I say it to groups of people,
Yeah.
but not individuals, unless it's a dude. If it's a dude, who gives a fuck?
Crooks.
I'd rather call him a different word, but there's other words. For dudes.
Just seeing your
Cool.
what are the words that are off limits? So I'm just trying to see where you're at.
Well, it depends on
Why you
the.
gonna bring it up this
Cuff.
late in the fucking podcast? This should have been something we did in the first hour of the podcast. Like, what words do we use? What the fuck are you doing?
What?
It just depends on the context of where I'm in. If I'm on stage at a shitty, if I'm at a comedy club and there's no cameras, I'll say literally any. If I think.
'Cause I feel like seeing you on stage, you really well into the crowd.
When you hit it in the road.
I've said every possible bad thing you could say I think in my show.
Well into me.
Well, I wish this is being broadcast.
Yeah.
So I know.
You
This
can
is
well. You can
prime
really.
I'm
That's
a
the best
professional
time.
broadcaster.
So, because
So
of
really,
your
let-
manager, your
'Cause-
roommate, are you forced to like not go on the road again, or you just gotta do stuff here in Austin?
I will do road gigs. I've done a road gig here, then a couple actually. Yeah,
I
I've done
feel
a
like
few, but not recent.
In the
I
Minata?
feel like they shouldn't
I
hold
did
you
one
here
with-
to Austin. They need you out there on the streets. You know?
I used to be good at getting gigs with like bigger I still know how to do it. It's called being manipulated. Just manipulate them into giving you gigs by telling them how funny they are. You say, hey, you're funny. Hey, I'll be your friend because you have no friends.
You
and then
fucking
you-
friendless bastard. I love you.
And then they
That's
go,
how we
hey.
get people on this show.
That's
Yeah.
how it works. Yeah, you're right.
So, yeah, I have a lot of knowledge on show business.
I like that.
Yeah. But is this over? Is this
You like
ended?
Los
What the fuck?
Angeles or New
I feel like
York?
this is
Talk
a-
to me.
that was a
What's
lull.
your town?
We get.
Are you an LA dude, in New York
It just
dude?
made me kind of sad. I got kind of like down.
Which
when you
part?
said it.
Which part?
Just
I'm a
just
New
making
Yorker.
The fact
friends.
that you have no friends?
yeah, I was just like, man,
Oh,
I should
you-
go
Oh,
it was
you were
too
succotash
bad.
boy,
Yeah, I was
sitting
think-
around the apartment all fucking day, cry baby. My succotash was so
There's
good.
a
It was
serious
so
He's
side.
good.
gonna listen
Oh, my
to
succotash
this.
was so good. It
Poor
was so good.
Skinner.
Fucking
it's-
succotash.
We
fucking
support you,
suck
Skinner.
asses.
It was the best.
Man, your bacon was a little bit fucking chewy, bro.
What?
Nobody
Whoa,
wanted to
now
say
you-
that.
Now he's
Nobody
going in.
wants to say that.
comes
Now he
all
wants
the
to
way back
go
the
in. Now he
succotash.
wants to go in on
Fucking
it.
woo, off
He's
the
like-
top turnbuckle on that succotash.
Turnbuckle. That's another thing I never heard of. What the fuck? The
Fucking
turnbuckle.
Turnbuckle?
Is that another food or
It's
something?
a sex position. It's where,
Woo, put the
Yeah.
it's where
turnbuckle on him.
It's where you take the buckle off
Put
and
her
you
in the buck.
turn them around.
Oh,
one
it
says that
it sounds
anymore?
illegal, whatever it is. I don't
I
fucking
think we
know.
need to wrap
Nobody-
up here soon.
I don't even know what time it is. I couldn't even tell. I fell asleep for a little bit.
Getting close.
I'm back though.
We gave a day job.
No, the
You walked
studio
out?
closes.
I actually
It closed
don't
at 10
have it.
o'clock.
Yeah,
or
they
9 o'clock.
closed at
9 o'clock
9:30
is
ish.
fucking-
9:30.
Well, tell them I'm here, and then tell them that maybe that'll
We have
grease
stuff
the
to do
wheels. No.
afterwards too.
Yeah?
Well, do you have any gigs coming up you can tell us
Yeah,
about?
tell
Or-
us
What
more
do I
about
got coming up?
what-
Besides what I already talked about.
your
Well,
social. Give us your social
you
media.
can see me on my Instagram. Guam. Sorry, I
Guam.
fucked it.
Guam.
It's Instagram.
That's what I said.
And yeah, sure, yeah. And Timmy Gusto, and I'll be singing karaoke on there probably later tonight after taking an even higher dose of.
Is that gonna be live?
psilocybin. Probably if I have the balls to do it.
All right.
I've
show
done
us-
it before, but I've been lacking.
Do you carry your balls in your fanny
Yeah, that's
pack,
just
or are
mo-
those connected to?
Kind of. It's to hide the.
You push them
you
up
know.
into your abdomen.
Or your balls so big that you need a fanny pack to put them in?
Well, it's just it is big enough for people to notice if I don't got something in front of it because I'm wearing
This
sweatpants.
motherfucker puts succotash in his fanny pack, so don't even fucking listen to him.
I get hungry.
But yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna be taking a more heroic, just a bigger dose of psilocybin later in the night, and I'll be
Ah,
cool.
yeah. Fucking kick out the nights.
Yeah.
Do you cap it, or do you just eat seed stem, or
Lick
down
it.
there?
I do many different ways. I do it as a tea.
Pop it.
I grind it up. I take it as a pill capsules.
Yeah.
You could actually buy them. I'm not saying I did this, but you could illegally buy psilocybin, not even on the dark web.
Yeah, no, they sell
Yeah,
them.
Yeah.
no, the
They sell
powder.
them at comedy shows.
I used to snort that.
Well, yeah, but there's like websites that just take. It's fucking creepy. It's crazy.
I used to get
Yeah,
it from
the
There's
Canada.
that stand by the taco place. They sell whatever the
Oh,
fuck
that's
there.
cool.
I used to get it from a
Drug
research
stand.
facility in Canada
Drug
and snort
stand.
it. It was
Really? You
amazing.
snort
What
it?
the fuck are you doing in Canada?
No, you just
the
get it from
high
Canada and then you
tonight
snort
show?
it and it'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
like
Vince
you
Could
get.
they
I'll be
have
there.
like vendors and they
yeah.
were selling like fucking Mario.
Yeah,
shrooms
yeah,
and
the
chocolate.
Mario
Yeah, and that's
shrooms,
pretty
dude.
cool.
Yeah, so it's like pretty easy to get these days.
Yeah, everything.
I'm California sober right now, so I'm dabbling in the shroom
California
intake.
sober.
Yeah,
We
are you
that's
familiar
yeah.
with California sober?
Well, I have an idea. It's
Yeah.
probably similar.
You
to
know
what I'm
Demi
doing.
Lovato?
Yeah, she's okay. She's a little too old for me. But, you know.
Ho!
True.
What are you, Leo over here?
I mean, I would throw her a bone.
Ha!
But she's okay.
I throw her a bowl of succotash.
I would let her sing. Yeah,
Damn. I'd eat succotash out of that
I would
ass.
sing on one of her songs.
Oh! Oh, that bacon was not cooked all the way though.
I
I
like it. I like a chewy bacon.
Nobody likes
dude.
chewy
some
bacon.
people
I like
it
chewy
crispy.
Have you ever
bacon.
chewed on a labia?
Well,
dude?
wait, if it's not for
What?
breakfast, if
You're
it's not for breakfast, come
That's
on.
not bacon.
Have you ever chewed on the
It's
labia?
called Canadian bacon.
Oh my bad. You got a point.
You go down on girls?
Touche.
Not like that. Oh my fucking! I don't go. That's like violence on women.
I'll tell you how I ate pussy with a spoon and fork.
Chowder.
You think a knife and fork, but I like to
Chowder?
spoon it and then stab it. It's like
Dude,
spaghetti.
I actually don't go down on women. It's too acidic for me because it'll fuck up my vocals.
Oh yeah.
Like,
you're a singer.
hey! I went down on women. I can't sing this song
There's a
properly.
lot of truth to that. You know?
I go on basic women.
good.
I like
It's like
basic.
Michael Douglas got the HPV because he was going down.
Catholic
on
What?
women.
Zones, yeah. He blamed Catholic zones.
Dude, did you know
For his
John
cancer.
Wayne died because he did a movie that they shot it in the middle of where a nuclear bomb was done in the Arizona, Nevada desert?
I
not
thought
'cause
he
he
had the
would-
succotash.
Yeah.
The
Succotash.
succotash. Suck that succotash,
Yeah,
dick.
suck
You
that
fucking
succotash.
succotash.
Suck
Suck
that
that
succotash.
succotash.
No, but seriously, like seven
Sorry, I
people died on that
apologize.
set from
Door open.
cancer.
I was like,
Well, this was fun.
Well, thank
thanks
you for being on the
thanks
show.
For having me. I would
Yeah,
do it
it's a
again.
Good time. Yeah.
you know,
Maybe
Japan
we get
still
your
got
manager on the show.
all that toxic
Yeah.
water from
And
the
Thanks
fucking.
for
we
letting
can
me
talk
do
to
it.
him
You
about
know what I'm talking
his
about?
podcasting experience and his love for podcasts.
That'd be cool.
There's like a
Is there a video of you out there singing?
in Japan, all that
On-
toxic water from the.
Is there any,
tip
like,
all
a-
the
yeah,
reels
yeah,
here
yeah,
and there.
Yeah, we'll put a
They
link
still
in
have it.
on our
Yeah,
YouTube
they're
and
gonna
stuff.
put it in
The
the ocean
Instagrams
soon,
or the
'cause-
YouTube, my YouTube.
Yeah, we'll
it's
put
like-
that
Whatever,
on
Thank you,
the
though. Thank
gram.
you. Either way.
But everyone was freaking out because it's like 300 billion fucking succotash tons.
But we can definitely see you around town, right? You're going to be around town, or are you going back?
that.
You're leaving
No,
town?
I live.
He's
I'll,
in
I'll be
town.
in town. I live
Alright.
in Travis County. I don't
Alright.
live in fucking
Oh,
Austin.
we ain't got
But
to tell all that information, sir. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, can you just tell us your social security number, date of birth?
Oh, I'm proud of the fact
First
that I
pet.
live outside the city limits. That's the only reason I bring it up. Is I had to drive into town to do this. I go
Oh.
back to where the cows shit.
Okay.
That's where I live.
Sick and tired of all you
Yeah, Fredericksburg.
succotash.
Is it true when the
liberals.
cows are laying down, it's going to rain, right? That's what I hear.
Who told you
I
that?
never heard that before.
Yeah, if the cows laying down, it's going
Well,
to
your
rain.
grandfather is a cow guy.
Farmer's Almanac, you know?
Old.
All right, Ruben, it's
I'm
that
sorry.
time.
I want to apologize to everybody.
Rain.
Can we smoke it?
Can we smoke in here?
I want to apologize to everybody. I want to do a quick shout out to my friend Eric Wood. He passed away 2 years ago today. Mad love.
One love.